This is Josh performing a good morning. It's a single joint exercise. He has to make sure his feet are aligned with his hip bones. You have to make sure his spine is straight. It's an eccentric movement, and the primary muscle mover is hamstrings. This is Josh performing a conventional deadlift. His feet are hip bone distance. The lowering movement is eccentric. The lifting movement is concentric. His back is straight. His knees do not go over his toes. The primary muscle mover is the gluteus maximus. This is Josh performing a box squat. It emphasizes on your posterior chain muscles. You have to make sure you squat parallel on each rep. The primary muscle mover is gluteus maximus. This is a multi-joint exercise. The lowering movement is eccentric, and the lifting movement is concentric. This is Josh performing a leg press. The primary muscle mover when the feet are placed at the bottom of the platform is more quadricep, and when the feet are placed at the top of the platform, it is more the gluteus maximus and the hamstrings. When he's lifting, it is concentric movement, and lowering is an eccentric movement. This is Josh performing a Romanian deadlift. When he's lowering the dumbbell, his knees are softly flexing. He's lowering the dumbbell to about mid-chin. The primary muscle mover is glutes and hamstrings, and he has to make sure his spine is straight. This is Josh performing a glute ham raise. The primary muscle mover is the hamstrings. This is a concentric exercise because it is working against gravity. His feet are pushing against the platform. This is a single joint exercise, so only the knees are extending.
Yeah, this Nadia performing lunges. This is an alternating exercise. Front knee does not go over our toes. Primary muscle mover in the knee extension is quadriceps, and in the hip extension is gluteus maximus. Perfect. This Nadia performing front leg curl. Primary muscle mover is hamstring. You have to make sure your waistline is lined up with the angle of the bench. You have to make sure the pad is at your ankle. Make sure your feet are in dorsiflexion. This is Nadia performing step up. When she step up, she makes sure she has her full foot on the platform and stand up. She lifts with the right and goes down with the right. Primary muscle mover is gluteus maximus. This is Nadia performing split squat. Primary muscle mover is gluteus maximum. Front knee is not going over her toes. Back knee does not touch the floor. Lower movement is eccentric. Lifting movement is concentric. This is Nadia performing back squat. Primary muscle mover is gluteus maximum. Feet and hip bone distance. Toes are pointing straight. Knees are not going over our toes. Eccentric movement going down. Concentric movement going up. This Nadia performing Bulgarian split squat. Similar to the lunges, same frame and technique except the back foot is elevated. Up and down movement. Going down is an eccentric movement. Going up is a concentric movement. Primary muscle mover is gluteus maximum. This is Nadia performing front squat. Feet at hip bones distance. Toes are pointing straight. Knees are not going over our toes. Primary muscle mover is the quadriceps. Lighter weight than the back squat. Concentric movement going up. Eccentric movement going down.